For some, it's a day of rides, good food and show bags. For others, the Royal Darwin Show has a deeper meaning. It's a showcase of the best in rural arts and craft. As the show celebrates its Diamond Jubilee, it's clear the competitive show spirit is alive and well.
Everybody comes to the show for different reasons. That's for him. Put that in. Or you can show off a little bit. You bring your cake that you think is going to win a prize, or you might have done some knitting, or you might bring a sheep, you think your sheep are the best. Greta, can you get over and get that other bucket, please?
Long-term Territorian Noel Padgham has been coming to the Royal Darwin Show for 50 years.
Get into her pen and reach his bucket out.
Every year, the 83-year-old exhibits her animals and cakes, and this year is no different.
Well, I think the first prize that I won was some very lurid garden pots. They had big, ugly pink flowers on them, but I thought they were beautiful because I'd won them for the garden.
The Royal Darwin Show is celebrating its 60th birthday. It was the last Australian capital city to hold an annual agricultural exhibition to showcase rural life. And while many of the show traditions haven't changed, there has been modernisation.
When we started, yes, we had no running water, no fridges. We were working out of eskies, and it got a little bit harder after Cyclone Tracy. They put us into a little shed right up the back towards where the cattle are.
That's your tea and it's hot.
The Country Women's Association is also celebrating its 60th. The CWA is a Northern Territory show institution, and tea and scones is what it's most famous for.
They always make really good scones at the CWA. Good. Always good.
Excellent, yeah. Recommend it. You're going to try one.
But these women also know how to make a mean batch of lamingtons.
Nice firm sponge, you don't want one that's sort of a bit flaky or breaks up. It's got to be nice and firm, and probably a butter cake, something like that.
So this is birthday.
There's a serious side to the cake making. More than 500 people are vying for cash prizes and baking titles in this year's show.
I took out Grand Champion overall for about 10 years running.
Anne Marston is an expert in judging anything from fruitcake to chilli sauce. She's flown up from Melbourne to make the big decisions. And a tip for those entering.
You're looking for the overall baking of the cake, how it's risen, the texture of the cake. Then it all comes down to the flavour. And if it doesn't taste any good, it's no good.
Got the nice Royal Darwin Show, so it's a bit hard in this hot weather to keep the icing from moving.
And then there's the not-so-delicate judge with his own style.
That's what we're looking for, evenness right through.
Local politician Gerry Wood is in charge of deciding the father's favourite section.
Still tastes very nice. Finger licking good. Are we going to have biscuits? One year we had a mince cake, which was meat on top and sponge underneath. It was certainly different.
Things are also tense in the chook shed.
That's it, beautiful.
Proud chook fanciers have spent weeks choosing, washing and preening their prize birds.
Beautiful feathers on her feet. She's a nice round ball, which is what they look for in the standard.
I've been around chooks a long time, and once you've learnt the basics of judging, it's quite an easy task.
Brian Bennett knows how to tell the good chooks from the bad. He's been judging birds for years.
Lovely feather, he's very evenly marked, and he's got quite a strong head, this distinguished rose comb and the white earlobe. Make them quite an appealing fowl in the show pen and around the backyard.
But the competition doesn't stop there. Garden enthusiasts put their skills to the test too.
It's good to win, but that's not the only reason we put them in the show. It's the competition.
Very generally, most people accept the judge's decision in good spirit. If you don't win today, you'll win next time. You mix with other people of like interest, and it's all very good friendship all round.